Hello guys, my name is Patrick and I have decided to make online racing link highlights in English just to make sure you can understand a lot what went through this race, and also I just want to reach more people, so why not to try it. And as you can see on the graph, the rain is about to come at the end of the race and we are just before the formation lap, and I'm about to start from P14, which is not ideal. So my quality performance was a bit poor, but we still have a race ahead of us, and maybe the rain will help us in this race. So we have decided to start on the medium tires, even though that maybe, I mean, if the rain is about to come at the end of the race, some potentially it is better to stay on the hard tires, to be on the hard tires, so we can extend the stint maybe till lap 25, and the rain might come at that time. But you never know with the weather system in F1 2020, so it might be 20, it might be 5, it might be 40 minutes till the rain. But I have decided to start on the medium tires, so I'll have more grip than the hard runners, and even better stint than the soft runners who are starting on the used tires, so they will pit very quickly. So I'm about to ask Jeff about the weather. And yeah, Jeff Jeff has different weather forecasts, and he is saying that the rain will hit in 5 minutes time, so yeah, completely different information. And I had to ask him once again. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah, so that's why it's a kind of a lottery, but yeah, it's gonna make it a more interesting race, I believe. And obviously I'm hoping that the rain will come somewhere around lap 15, so I can have a free pit stop from mediums to into tires. And also I just want to make sure that the soft runners will have to pit, because their tires will not make till lap 15. This is maximum what they can reach, I think, on those used soft tires. So let's hope for that and see what we can do. And we are currently finishing the formation lap, and yeah, we are about to start the race. So we are on the mediums. Ben Shabo and Shazu Gedon are on the hard tires, so we might have more grip than them. I mean, we will have more grip than them, but we'll see if we can use it to our advantage. So we are on our spot, on a grid spot, and we are ready to race. We have 5 red lights, and off we go. We have a okay start, a bit better than Arsen stars. So we go down the inside and we got the position, but I had a lot of wheel spin. Yeah, so I was complaining, I had a lot of wheel spin on the exit, just didn't have a grip, just sliding like on the skating. And now we're going to the inside on 10-3. And luckily I just got ahead of Arsen, so we gain 1 position. And now we're going down to 10-4, and I decided to go on the outside, and that was a very, very lucky move, because Alfa Romeo had to slow down and I just took the advantage of it, and Ben's Shabo had to lift, so that was a pretty nice move. And now I got 1 position more because of Chris. I took it on the inside of the very fast corner, and now he took it back because I just didn't have a ERS back. I used a lot of ERS during this lap, so unlucky, but still lucky to get 2 positions at the start. So we are P12 after starting in P14, and Chris is on the soft tires, so he will be pretty fast at the beginning of the race. And yeah, we want to stick with him. Floris Wires is on the hard tires, so he will be in a good position. He's on a good position right now, so because he will be going long. Now we are skipping to lap 3, and yeah, I got my first warning, which is not the good news on this track. So I was complaining because I was drunk, actually, in that race. I mean, not literally drunk, but I had a few drinks night before, so I was not feeling well. I got second warning out of 10-2, so I could still feel a bit dizzy after the night before, and I thought, no way, after those 2 warnings, no way I'm gonna keep it clean till the end of the race. So yeah, it was not ideal, but yeah, I had to keep my head down if I want to do something in this race, because who knows what might happen. And as you can see, Chris just overtook Floris. He's just using a better grip from those soft tires. Floris is obviously on the hard tires, so he's not very fast driver right now, but he's still in a very good position because he's kind of a leader of this group outside of the soft tires, so he's in a very, very good position. So we are in the second place in that group, so it's not bad as well. So we are skipping to lap 8, and this is the moment when the rain came. So the thing is that Jeff told us on the formation lap the rain will hit in around 5 minutes, but at the end it was like 10 minutes. So it's a good news for us, because this time, after this time, you know, the soft runners are struggling with the grip. I mean, they started to struggle, because this is the point where I think mediums are faster. I'm not sure if hards are faster, but yeah, on those changeable conditions, it's better to have mediums and soft tires rather than hard tires. But obviously those soft runners are struggling with the grip because of the tire wear, so it should be a very, very good position for us currently, because we are gaining on them. And as you can see, I think we caught up to Chris, who pulled away a bit on the first few laps, but now we just caught up to him, so we are clearly faster than him. And yeah, we are about to overtake him. I mean, the first one is Floris, and I have to follow him as fast as I can. I don't want to lose DRS to him. And we are just exiting the last corner, and we are about to start lap 10. Just asking Jeff about the weather, and 20 minutes of light rain. Right, which is good, because it will not get the grip will not get poor quickly. And Chris just made a mistake on the exit of 10-1, and Flores just took advantage of it and overtook him. So this is what I want to do as well. Just make sure I'm close enough to Chris, and I can just take advantage of his very low grip. And also he doesn't have a ERS because of his red light flashing at the back of his car. So the pass should not be difficult one, because I've got a lot of ERS left, so it's good. And as I said, the grip is not getting worse and worse that quickly, so it's very good for us, because soft runners are struggling so much. Maximum what they can do is 2 or 3 more laps. So yeah, we are in a very, very good position. And yeah, now approaching turn 1, very close to Chris, who is struggling a lot with the grip, struggling with ERS, so it should be an easy pass. And that's what we do. We put the overtake on, and now we hand down Floris. I mean, we together hunting down the soft runners. We are faster than them, so now we are in lap 14. And this is really, really bad for soft runners, because they run out of the grip, and a lot of them just pitting. So they have to, because they will have a puncture or something. And yeah, they have to put another set of slick tires, because it's not ready enough for inters, which is mega news for us. Mega news for us, also for Floris, but not mega news. That mega news for him, because now I just overtook him, so mega news for me. And now ahead of us is Joni Tormala, which has very, very interesting game attack, and I was making laugh of it because I thought it looks like a PIN number to his credit or debit card. So we're just making laugh of it, and now he's struggling a lot, obviously, because we are on lap 15. So he has done 15 plus few laps on the in qualifying on those tires. So he's in a very bad position right now, but he's not losing that much, as you can see. So I think he saved them quite well, and I believe he's pitting now. He has to pit, and he's doing that. And as you can see, we are about to lead the race, which is something unbelievable after starting in P14 and feeling a bit dizzy, driving on a hangover. So we are leading the race, but now I'm praying the rain will get harder, because I don't want to go to the pit and change for another set of slick tires. I just want to change for inters in the right time. So I was praying for the rain to get harder. And skipping to lap 19, and the grip was really maybe not bad, but was quite bad. It was getting bad. I mean, that was the moment where I thought, yeah, this is the time, because even Jeff told me that he's not sure if we are on the right tires. So I've decided to listen to him and go for it. Just risk it. If you don't risk it, then you don't drink the champagne. So let's do it. Even though that I was leading, I should have not risked it if I was leading, but hey, let's do it.
Proszę cię, raz w życiu pomóż mi, człowieku.
So I was just saying that Jeff, please, for the first time in your and my life, make sure this strategy is mega. So we'll see. Exiting the pit lane right now. I think I'm the first one on the inters. I mean, Sergi is also on the inter tires, but I'm the first on the track. And Chris ahead is on the new soft tires, as well as my teammate for that race, Mr. Anka. And as you can see, the grip is not... I mean, it's not... might not be enough, might not be ready enough for inters, but it's not bad. It's not like I'm losing so much.
Softy są dalej szybsze.
Yeah, the soft runners are quicker than me, obviously, but you have to remember that they are on the new soft tires, so they will be faster anyway than even the guys on the old mediums, old hards. So, you know, it's not a big thing, it's not a big deal that they are faster than me, because they are not so much faster than me. They are pulling away like maybe 1.5 seconds per lap at that point, if we like combine the lap time. So it's not a big difference. And now Floris just boxed and he's coming out, and luckily guys, he is just behind us. So I think the pitting time was the right time. It was right time lap before, because I've gained a few tenths to Floris. So yeah, I'm in a very good position, because the rain will get harder and harder. And yeah, skipping to lap 22, a lot of people now pitting on for inters, so more people on inters. Good news for me, which means this is the right strategy to be. And they came out behind us, so this is mega. It means that if everyone pits now for inters, it will mean that I'm leading the race, which is something unbelievable. And skipping to lap 23, still few people on the soft tires, on the slicks, and this is the moment where DRS was disabled. So actually 3-4 laps after when I pitted, but as I said, the grip was getting worse, but very slowly. So yeah, I think I've done a right strategy, I made the right call. And yeah, ahead of me still few drivers on the slicks, but they will pit sooner or later. They have to pit because they are losing time. As you can see, I'm gaining on them quite a lot now. And Alessio Di Capua just pitted, but Joni Turmala just stayed out, and I don't understand why he did stay out. Maybe he was hoping it will get dry. I don't know, but he's losing a lot of time. Alvaro Carton, Danny Berezny just pitted, and all of them, they came out behind us, which is absolutely mega. And behind me is Flores, who has a 6-second time penalty, so he's out of contention for the win. So basically my threat is Daniel Haddad and all of the drivers like Alvaro Carton, Danny Berezny. So they are the threat from behind, but at least I've got a buffer like Flores just behind me, so he will. So ahead of me, Falconari and Joni Tolmala still didn't pit. They haven't pitted yet, and I'm gaining so much time right now. Like you can see on the delta, it's going down rapidly. So they have to box, because otherwise they already lost the race. But yeah, they have to pit if the race is not going to get even worse. So I'm about to lead the race again, which is something crazy. But at that time I was worrying about not making to the end, because the tie was pretty high at the beginning of the stint. But luckily during the stint the tie went a bit down, so it was getting more stable. Skipping to lap 30, and this is where the Haddad, Carton, Berezny, they caught up to us, because obviously I was not the fastest man on the track. I mean, I had a bit older tires as well, so that's one of the cases. So yeah, I mean, at that time I was feeling quite comfortable, even though that I had a lot of hungry drivers behind me wanting to pass me. But the thing is that I knew what I had to do, because Flores couldn't overtake me during those 10 laps. I knew what I had to do, so I was driving very carefully. I was taking very wide lines on the entries, so my exits were on point, were very good. So therefore on the straights they couldn't just get close to me till the braking zones, so it meant that they couldn't just dive bomb me into the slow corners because they were too far away. So I was just taking those wide lines just to make sure my exits were on point. And this is what you have to do in the raining conditions, because first thing first, you don't have a DRS to overtake people, and second thing, it's way harder to overtake. It's way harder to get close to drivers. So I was taking those wide lines to make it even more harder for them. Also, I was avoiding some of the curbs just to make sure obviously my exits were stable. And skipping to the lap 35, so 2 laps to go, guys, and I'm heading to win the race. This is crazy. And this is the moment where Flores got a puncture.
Let's go, boys. Because
I think he just ran out of grip. His tire wear was a bit massive. My tire wear was pretty good, actually. I was managing very well, and up to this point I haven't reached yet 70% of a tire wear, so it was good. So now we are on the second to last lap, and very close to start the last lap. And yeah, all I had to do is to just keep my car on the track. That's all I had to do. And yeah, just can't believe it. Obviously I didn't want to make sure that it gets to my head that I'm about to win the race, but you cannot handle it, mate. I mean, in that moment I was just feeling very comfortable in the car, even though that I wasn't the quickest on the track, but I felt very comfortable. I knew what I had to do. And yeah, we are on the final lap. Daniele Haddad is behind us. He is a bit quicker than Flores, so yeah, we have to make sure he's not close enough to make any moves. And yeah, after these corners there are not any overtaking places, so yeah, at that point I felt, yeah, we are going for it. Yeah, this is the moment where the thoughts about winning just came to my mind. And yeah, now we are approaching the last 2 corners, and yeah, I'm about to win the race in such a competitive environment. Something that I haven't done in F1 esports, something that was far away from my beliefs. And this is it.
Kurwa!
And this is it. I've just won in online
Nie
racing
wierzę.
league. One of the highest, the most competitive leagues in the world. Unbelievable. Luck was on my side in that race, but you have to use it. You have to use it to your advantage, and this is what happened. So I'm very happy of my driving. Obviously on pace I was not there, but yeah, I definitely
What?
was right on the strategy and everything. So very happy with it.
O
And
matko.
yeah, after this race I just started to believe in myself more,
O,
because I
kurwa.
haven't really believed in
chłopie,
myself in the
Polska.
past.
Kurde, aż mi
But
się przypomniał.
after this kind of a
że
result,
dla
you
Polski
start to
dojechałem.
believe
O
in
matko.
yourself, and you believe
Dzięki,
that you can
widzowie.
do great things in life. So I think this is a very great example that you should not give up ever, that you have to push no matter what, and sooner or later you will get what you want. And this is it. Maybe it's not F1 esports, but you know, I've won in a league that a lot of esports guys are racing, so mate, I'm so happy. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This was my first English video on YouTube, so yeah, I hope it's good enough for you to understand what I said in that race. And yeah, and I will make another highlights in English from ORL, and yeah, see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.